Unite us. Top Chama Show.
1,000 Chamas registered. 60 Chamas made it to the auditions. Who shall walk away with investment funding worth 5 million Kenya shillings? Shall it be the old women self-help group, the investment groups, the drinking buddies, the young or the old? This is where your Chama's idea is all you have.
Tuwe wamoja kwa lengo moja, kujenga nchi yetu sote. Unite us, Top Chama Show. Vyama vyote viungane pamoja, kuboresha maisha yao kifedha. Unite us, Top Chama Show.
Welcome to Unite's Top Chama Show, the first of its kind in East Africa. I'm Mwalimu Rachel. We're about to see Chamas from every corner of our country come here to battle it out for 5 million Kenya shillings. Yeah, 5 million Kenya shillings. Lakini kabla hawajaanza, lazima wapitie mikononi mwa our judges so they can be vetted, wakaweze kuona kama they have what it takes to carry on in the competition. We are at the National Theatre in Nairobi, where many Chamas have come all gunning for the 5 million Kenya shillings. Who are they? What are their dreams?
Group yetu inaitwa Wazee Pumzika.
We represent Zimmerman Physically Challenged Group.
Chama self-help group.
We do social welfare.
Nia yetu ilikuwa kuwa pamoja tukiwa members wa Wazee Pumzika.
Our objectives being uplifting our group members' social welfare and also uplifting our economic benefits.
First to face the judges will be Capital Link. Will they impress?
We are Capital Link Investment Group Limited, a Chama that was started back in March 2015 after drinking habits. We used to drink together, then we decided what can we do outside the drinking. So we formed a Chama.
Okay.
We started as 4 members, with the aim of collecting capital together and then investing.
No. Interesting. This group came as a result of what?
Drinking.
Drinking
used to
habits.
be drinking buddies. We used to meet in Chama dance, bars. But I can assure you, to date, ask any one of them, we no longer drink together.
Never mind that. Don't worry. Are you the chairman?
I'm not the chairman.
Do you have a chairman?
Pardon? Yeah.
You are the chairman? Yes. All right. How was it decided you were going to be the chairman?
In the same meeting, that's where we decided how to structure the Chama.
In the same meeting?
That's in the
Were you drunk?
No.
In the next 10 years, where do you want to see Capital Link?
We want to venture into the printing industry.
There are thousands of people doing printing in Kenya today.
Our focus is not the small printing, but in a wider perspective whereby we are seeing there's a trend of new entrepreneurial skills in Kenya. So there's a lot of competition, and these small organizations, they need to market out their product.
So who is going to run this printer? I'm assuming you're all doing your own jobs, self-employed, you're working for other people. Who is going to run this printing press?
We are willing to give away employment and come for the big dream that we believe in. At the end of the day, we don't want to be under someone. We want to be our own bosses.
Why should you go to the next level of the Unite's Top Chama Show?
We should go to the next level because we know only the sky is the limit. 5 million plus CIG is success guaranteed.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right.
Capital Link. Ni nini jamani mkaamua mtaenda na museme maneno ya mambo ya kukunywa pale ndani? Do you think that worked in your favor as a Chama?
Maneno ya kukunywa?
That you started as a kwani unakaa na tena si tumeona huko ndani.
It is a fact.
So
it is a fact. That's where the whole Capital Link was conceived. If we didn't have a drink that day, probably we will not be here. Yeah,
so you were able to turn lemons into lemonade, so to speak.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. With all the best, guys. Labda tutaona in the next round.
We are not just a Chama. We are also a limited liability company.
Wow.
Yeah, so we are directors.
Yes. Salute to you. Asante sana.
Asante.
All the best.
Asante.
Next up is a group from Naivasha, Wanaruona, a group of former bodaboda riders and charcoal sellers. They say their name describes where they have come from.
Tuanzie na majina kwanza.
Kikundi kinajulikana kama Wanaruona Youth Group.
What is that?
Wanaruona. Wanaruona ni mwanzo kabisa kikundi kilianza na vijana ambao walikuwa wanafanya kazi ilikuwa ngumu sana. Ile kazi walikuwa wanafanya walikuwa kisumbuliwa sana na polisi barabarani. So walipokuja kutafuta jina la kikundi ili waende wakakisajili, walikipatia jina la Kikikuyu ambalo ni Wanaruona.
Ni kusemaje?
Walikuwa wameona wamepitia mambo mengi sana.
Those who have seen,
Those who have seen.
So what have they seen?
Wengine walikuwa na gongwa, walikuwa wanatumia pikipiki. So wengi wao walikuwa na gongwa na magari barabarani, kutishwa na magari na hata polisi pia. So walipitia mambo mengi sana. Wakaona hilo jina linafaa kuwa jina la kikundi.
Mnaenda wapi?
Kutoka pahali tulianzia. Kidogo niseme kuna hatua kadha ambazo tumekanyaga.
Tukielekea wapi?
Lengo letu sana tunaelekea kuwa sako.
Nini mnataka kuwa sako?
Tunataka kuwa sako.
Sasa mmefika wapi?
Sasa mahali tumefika kwa sahizi tunafanya development kidogo.
Development za aina gani?
Tunajengea yule ambaye alikuwa na plot yake na tumeweza kujengea vijana wawili ambao sasa si wapangaji tena. Kutoka hapo nina vijana wawili ambao nimeweza kununulia gari aina ya Probox kulingana na zile biashara wanafanya. Then from there nimeweza kununua ploti moja kwa ya jumla kwa kikundi ambayo tunataraji kuiuza pia itupe faida kidogo.
What is the relationship between mwenye gari na kikundi, gari yake na kikundi, nyumba yake na kikundi?
Tunaketi chini kwanza kama wanachama. Tunaangalia itagharimu kama pesa ngapi. Kwa mfano kama ile ambayo tulijenga ya kwanza iligharimu shilingi 1,300. Tunampatia then anapatia sisi ile title deed ya hiyo ploti. Then tunaipeleka kwa bank, safe custody ya bank. Akimaliza loan tuna release title deed yake.
Kwa hivyo tukiangalia mbele sasa kwa siku za usoni, miaka 10, miaka 15 imepita. Mtakuwa wapi sasa?
Tunataraji sasa sisi tumeketi chini tukiwa tumeweza kuajiri watu wengine wanafanya kazi kwa niaba yetu. Sisi tuwe kama directors.
As the day progresses, more chamas pour in, wanting to prove their ability. Some seem like the quiet type, while one of the groups has a name that describes their agility and aggressive nature.
So you are the Sharks?
Yes, we are.
You know, when I hear of the word sharks, the first thing that comes to my mind is loan. You heard of loan sharks?
Yes.
I hope that's not what you're here to do.
No, you don't know.
All right. Tell us a bit about yourselves.
So we are a group of 12 members. We formed this group 2 years ago with the aim of coming up with a bank by the year 2025. And so far, for the last 5 months, we've been advancing short-term loans to salaried individuals from the 2.3 million that we contributed in our first year of operation. We registered this group in 2014, and between 2014 and 2015, we had contributed the 2.3 million. Then we formed a company called SIL Capital, from which we are advancing short-term loans to salaried individuals. So far, we've managed to make a profit of 784,000 Kenya shillings from the 3.8 million we've loaned out. At the moment, our loan book starts at 2.1 million, the loans that are out there.
In the document which you logged in at the Register of Companies, what does it say is your business?
Initially, the one that we said that we get to the Register of Companies was general business.
General business?
Yes, but we registered SIL Capital as a company, as a trading name, and a Sharks Investment Limited. So Sharks Investment Limited owns Seal Capital.
There are several laws which allow an entity to lend money.
Yes.
Which particular law do you use?
Currently, we are not deposit taking, so we are not regulated by the CBK and other regulatory bodies. So currently, we are just using our own constitution that we also initially.
So I'm asking this because when it comes to the lending money business, and especially when you're doing it to the public, there are laws which come in to safeguard the interest of both yourselves as the owners of the capital and the people who come in to borrow from you, isn't it?
Yes.
So which law would you say is the one which now you take? Because there are cooperatives which do back office lending with front office. There are SACCOs, there are microfinance banks, and there are banks. In which category there do you fall?
Currently, as we started, we are just regulated by the Kenya Companies Act. But as you said, you're going to grow into microfinance by the year 2020. So by that time, we'll be regulated by SASRA.
Your intention is to be a bank.
A bank.
That's your vision.
That's our strategic vision.
So all this is in your investment plan. You actually have a plan in place.
Plan. Exactly.
You have a constitution.
We have a memorandum and
that's not a constitution. Do you have a shareholders agreement?
Yes, we have in place a shareholders agreement.
Okay. And all of you have subscribed to the agreement. You're following it, kabisa.
Exactly.
5 million to these sharks. What do you do with the money?
Well, at the moment as we talk, we are cash strapped. We actually have loaned out all our savings, and we're looking out from our savings to boost our low number of funds account.
I hope you will succeed as a microfinance bank.
We shall.
Sharks, yes. We're done with that grilling in there, yeah? What do you think about changing your identity and your name?
I think our identity sticks. We're very proud of our identity. It is what brought us together. Yeah. So we are going to put our name out there. We are confident we can find ways of representing this, but still retaining our name.
Do you think you aced this first test with the judges?
We are confident.
Yeah. Well, I wish you all the best and best of luck. Yeah. Thank you. All right, guys.
It seems not everyone had a convincing case to present. Others just left the judges wondering.
Karibu. Wakati yako. Simuingie.
Habari zenu?
Nzuri sana.
Mnaitwaje?
Tunaitwa Woma Group.
Mwenyekiti yako hapa?
Mwenyekiti hakuweza kuja.
Aha.
Lakini namsimamia.
Wewe unamsimamia. Wewe ni nani?
A discipline master.
Discipline
master, yeah.
Hii ni chama ama ni?
Yeah, ni chama. Chama.
Ni chama ama ni polisi ama ni ni ami? Ni chama.
Ni chama.
Mnafanya investments ya aina gani?
We are looking forward for an investment. Because we have been saving.
For how long?
We have been saving now for almost 6 years.
So what are you going to do with this 5 million shillings if you win it?
If we win this 5 million, we have like 2 projects we really admired. We'd like to invest in land. We'd like to invest in this traveling.
So when you say land, mnaweza kujenga manyumba, mnaweza speculate. What do you mean land?
Okay, when I say land, I mean like buying a land. Maybe we can sell it, or we can build houses. Like apartments.
So if we gave you the 5 million like today, you'd go and look for a land.
A land.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yes. But in 6 years, you do not have any investment as a group?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Asanteni sana. All right, go well.
Sio wote ambao wataweza kuendelea katika challenge hii. Judges kweli wana kibarua kikubwa. Let's see if the next group will put up a better presentation.
Whoa. 6 years.
Things have definitely kicked off here at United's Top Chama Show, and we're just getting warmed up. We've seen different chamas ambao wamekuja hapa with our panel of judges, asking them all manner of questions, and we're anticipating even more after this short break.
United's Top Chama Show. United's Top Chama Show.
We are
Kahuhia Girls, Girlfriends Group.
We've come together, a group of 20 as friends, to help each other spiritually and financially.
We formed it to develop each other as a group, economically and even socially.
We are Reduta Satellite Men's Group. In other words, Rise Men.
Welcome back to United's Top Chama show, and we've already seen some chamas come through and meet our judges. Even more about to have their chance at the 5 million Kenya shillings. What's next?
Karibuni, welcome. Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
May we know you, please?
We are the affirmative members.
Affirmative.
Affirmative. We formed this group as a self-help group. We started by a merry-go-round. It was kind of a merry-go-round. But later we came to find that it is better, because we are retaining some funds, it's better we start lending these funds to other members of the society where we come from.
You are talking about outsiders?
No.
Outsiders from the group?
No, outside now the group. We went further outside the group.
So you are Shylocks?
No, we are not Shylocks.
Under what framework do you lend to other people?
We contribute shares.
We work in a company, in one company. Now we tend to lend to the other members of the company, other workers.
Other workers?
Yeah.
So under what law?
Pardon?
Under which framework, which law?
You're registered as a what? As a
self-help group. Yes.
So you actually lend to people who are not even your members?
Members from other people from outside.
No. You lend to people who are not your members. Is that a yes or a no?
Yes.
Good. We are making progress. So how do you safeguard your money?
Through the bank. Through the bank.
Through the bank. No, the money which you lend out. The 5,000, the 3,000, the 1,000. How do you safeguard that money?
Okay, they guarantee one another.
Yeah.
Co-guarantee.
Yes.
But there are people who work together.
Yes. Yeah.
Let me give you this scenario.
Yeah.
5 of us come to you, co-guarantee one another. All of us, the 5 of us, leave the job.
Well, it has never happened.
And that doesn't mean that it can never happen.
It's very difficult for 4 or 5 to just live together.
You see, you are not the employer.
We have seasonal workers and permanent workers. No one must be permanent.
And they have to send a contract. After 3 months, they disappear.
The contract is, they sign the contract with who?
The company. Yeah, with the company. So we are sure they cannot disappear. Yeah.
Okay, I think we can wrap this up. I have no questions. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for coming.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Asante sana.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, that didn't go as planned. Maybe if they had a plan coming in, things would have been much better. Let's see if the next team has a plan.
Our group is Rise Men, which is an acronym for Reduta Satellite Men's Group.
Men's Group.
Yes.
I see a lady standing here. Can you explain?
Yes.
Or can somebody else explain?
I think that's why she's shaven.
She still looks like a woman.
Yeah. The reason is basically because she's part of the founder members of this group, and she's also has the vision. Is also the vision bearer of the group.
Our group is unique. It is unique in the concept that it's led by a woman. That is number one.
It is led by a woman.
By a woman,
but
the only woman.
I thought the leader was
the chairman.
Oh, you are the patron.
Yes.
So you are at a level above the chair.
Yes.
I see.
So gladly was able to put them together. They listened to my vision, which I had carried for very many years, and we started implementing.
What was the vision?
The vision was to put a community together. It was based for women. It was meant for women. We come together and put money aside. In fact, our target was to save 10 shillings a day. So unfortunately, the women didn't want to have joint investment.
So you're not allowing them in?
Now, in this group, if I removed this lady, what would you lose?
We are going to lose guidance. But in terms of this...
What would you lose?
We'll lose friendship.
Thank you.
Mentor.
Thank you, thank you. What you have is actually unique. That is why we are drilling onto it. It's unique because it's a group. When you write there, it's a men's group.
Yes.
But the face which comes first is a woman.
Yes.
So everybody will get.
And we also have 2 young boys.
The question I'm asking is, if you want to describe this lady in terms of animals,
animals,
which one would you call her?
I would fit her in 2 animals.
No.
A lion.
Thank you very much.
I would describe her.
Thank you very much, Rice, for coming. We will consider your position just like the other teams, and we appreciate what you are doing. There is a unique concept there. There's something interesting there. Thank you so much. Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Habari zenu?
Nzuri.
Sawa, ni akina nani?
This is Young Fathers Development Association.
You call them who?
Young Fathers.
Young.
Although we look a little bit old, like
No, I haven't said anything. This is just okay. Young Fathers, eh? Okay, tell me a little bit about these Young Fathers. What's the purpose of the group?
The purpose of the group was to come together, help each other, and then invest.
Do you have a plan, an investment plan?
Yes, of course.
What does it say? If I were to flick through it, what would it say? What would it say you are doing now, you will be doing tomorrow, you will be doing next week, you will be doing next year? Is that how it looks like? Is it documented?
Yeah, it is.
What does it say? Short term, long term?
Oh, it's long term.
So when you say documented, where? Is it here? Is it here? Where is it documented?
Or in the group minutes?
Yeah.
Minutes.
We haven't put it in minutes because we meet every...
It's not minuted.
It will to be minuted in our next meeting.
So it's in your mind. It's in your mind.
Wait a minute. What's your name, Mr. I don't want to call you Mr. Spokesman.
Mr. Mbogwa.
Mr. Mbogwa. You tell me you have an investment plan in place.
Yeah.
I ask you, is it documented? The answer is yes. Then I ask it, and then I am told it is going to be minuted next week. Which is which? On the next meeting,
what I'm saying is, let me correct myself a bit. What I'm saying is, we had put it in the minutes. That's what we wanted to do. We've already done it. But since we didn't have a meeting before we did it, so we have a meeting tomorrow because we meet every first month, every second Sunday of every month. So when you meet tomorrow, then we put everything in writing now. We bought this, and this is how we spend the cash.
Let someone in the group please explain to me what you mean by an investment plan. What is an investment plan to you, to your group?
Just describe an investment plan.
Yes.
If you have it on a paper, what does it say?
After 5 years, we chip into matatu industry, which we have already nini.
Okay.
We have nini.
So you have a matatu now?
Yes, we have a minibus.
A minibus?
Yes. Then our vision for the another 5 years is how to go and bought a lot.
You don't have an investment plan.
Because the reality is you don't have an investment plan.
So what are you going to do with 5 million shillings?
But you said we have.
In the minutes.
It's in the minutes that you're going to have an investment plan. Okay, tell us what you're going to do with 5 million.
If you get that 5 million, because now you have entered the business of matatu, we will add another matatus to continue to see the business can go.
So you'll buy another matatu?
Yeah.
With the 5 million?
Yeah. Okay. Because our plan is for 5 years, 5 years. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right, I think we've had enough.
Thank you.
Thank
you for your time. Thank you. We'll get back.
We'll get back to you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay.
Kwani mlitoroka?
Tujapotoroka.
Mlikuwa mmepotea? Okay. Sasa nyinyi ni akina nani?
Karibia kidogo.
Sisi ni
mbele.
Grace neighbors.
Amazing Grace Neighbors.
Self-help group.
Apart from being neighbors, what else do you do?
We are a group of women, 20 of us. We work together, we help one another in times of need, especially because we have different activities. One of the activities that we do is the social welfare. And in the social welfare, we help one another when one is in need, like when there is sickness, when there is burial, when there is wedding.
Social welfare.
Yes. The other one we do is the merry-go-round. We contribute money and we give to each member. We also do table banking where we contribute money, we give to members as loan, and the remaining money we also bank in Unite Us.
Bank?
Yes, we bank.
For what purpose?
We bank, the first, when we started banking, that was to help us to be getting money whenever we need it. All of us, we do rental houses. And we want to buy farm where we can be able to cut into share, into plots, and each member can develop his own home so that we can stop renting the houses.
Sasa nyinyi ni landladies na bado ni hata nyinyi mmerent. Sio mna deal na rentals?
Yeah, we are renting.
So that is the long-term plan.
Yeah, that is the long-term plan.
If I gave you the 5 million today, what would you do with it?
Okay, if you give us the 5 million today, because I will not go and keep it in my house, I will just put it in the Unitas Bank today, so that when we get the farm now, we pay and we start developing that farm.
Thank you very much.
Amazing grace, how sweet tosha. Hey, ladies, 20 of you. Kwa nini hatuoni mwanamume hapo kwa hiyo chama? Mnaogopa wanaume wataiba pesa? Hapana. Kulikuwaje huko ndani, hebu tuambie.
Kulikuwa a bit tense.
Alafu Lady in Red, hebu tuambie. Ulikuwa umeona kama Chelida alikuwa na handle hiyo maswali vizuri kabisa?
Alikuwa confidence kabisa. Na hakuna jambo lilomtiza. Alikuwa sawa.
Mnaona hii pesa mtachukua? Yeah? Amazing Grace Neighbors, asanteni sana kwa kuja. All the best in the next round. Thank you so much.
Many teams came. Many ideas were presented to the judges.
Mwelekeo wenu ni kufanya nini?
We are trying to save and see whether we can get, even if it's a loan that can help us acquire a commercial vehicle.
We would like to start a studio, tree planting, development.
We want to start a circle.
All this, is it contained in a plan?
Yes, sir. We have a strategic plan.
Yeah, we have papers.
Siku za usoni sasa.
As our future, we won't be 5 members. This is just the pillars that are standing.
Okay.
We have a DJ school.
Provide decent housing and uplifting the economic status of members.
In the future, who knows? We can open up arms and be a very big microfinance institution.
We want to buy many plots, we sell them.
If I give you the 5 million now, what do you do?
Immediately we are going to get another piece of land and buy it.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
And we wish you all the best.
And thank you for giving this as this chance.
It seems like some chamas have captured the hearts of our judges, and others, not so much. What lies ahead? We get to find out right after this short break.
Unite Us, Top Chama Show.
Jua lishaanza kutua, lakini chama zingine bado za ngoja, na unajua hatuwezi wachilia hadi kila mtu apate fursa yake.
How are you, gentlemen?
We are good.
Let us know you.
Friends with a Dream, it's a group of young people, 20 of them, who come from Kibera slums. And we came together because we realized together we can make it because of the synergy. And we have been doing monthly savings of 2,000 per member for the last 3 years.
How many are you?
We are 20 in number.
So you collect 40,000?
Yeah, 40,000 roughly. We have a cumulative saving of 1.5 million
Very good.
up to now. And then a part of the dream was loaning amongst ourselves so that we may develop. And we have really seen it work in our lives. Most of the members, they have businesses that are running. Some of them are in colleges and they're getting this money from the group. And then we charge a small interest so that at the end of the day, we may also be able to grow 3%. and we give our members 1.5 years to pay back the loan, so that they don't strain, so that also they may give back the monthly savings. And then the other thing which we have is we are projected to get to the real estate, to purchase land and construct rentals and also commercial facilities. And that's the plan we have for the next 5 years, which we have in the strategy.
So have you identified where you want to buy this land and put up these rentals?
We have been consulting with various agencies, and we are yet to make the first move towards the same. Actually, they are supposed to come in and mentor us towards the same direction.
So this 5 million, tell us, what will you do with it?
We want to get to the transport industry, the matatu industry.
Matatu industry?
Matatu industry. And
how confident are you about the matatu industry? Do you understand how it operates?
We have done research in the same. Actually, the better part of last year, we did research, and we've supplied our ministry. You'll see that we had a report from one of the commissions that we have on the same.
So which route are you planning to?
We are planning to use the Kawangware to CBD route.
Fine. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Very nice having you here, and all the best of luck. Huh?
Okay, thank you.
We are Kahuhia Girlfriends Group.
Kahuhia what?
Kahuhia Girlfriends Group.
Girlfriends wa nani?
Girlfriends of ourselves.
Okay, so tell us about Kahuhia Girlfriends. Why Kahuhia? Why girlfriends?
Kahuhia, it's where we schooled. We left there in the year 2001. It's after we left there that we felt the urge of coming together and doing something for ourselves and uplifting each other socially and as well economically.
What do you want to do as Kahuhia Girlfriends from now until, or from 2013, looking into the future?
We intend to invest more shares in the Safaricom investment group. We also intend to have more money to use as loans because we charge some interest, which give us some profit. We also intend to invest in real estate. It's the way people are going, and we believe that we also need to get a foundation for ourselves. As I'll set examples to other ladies that still they can have land of their own, not necessarily with the help of their husband or their spouses to speak so.
15, 20 years from today, where do you want to see Kahuhia Girlfriends?
By the end of 2018, we register it as a company, so that we can also, by 10 years, we have it as a microfinance.
How do you think we should win this 5 million?
We intend to put the 1 million again into our loans. 3 million, we intend to put the 3 million into real estate. Of course, it's a lucrative business, and we intend to buy land. Currently, we have scouted for land somewhere in Machakos County, and there are plots that are going for 400,000 shillings per acre.
Karibuni sana.
Asante.
Very nice to have you here today.
Yes.
So we just want to learn a bit more about your group.
We are the Zimmerman Physically Challenged Group, and we started in 2012. We come together. So far, we are 16 members, and each member do contribute monthly, of which we also read to the members in the concept that is commonly known as table banking. On top of that, we have also invested in small business. Currently, we are doing kerosene business at Zimmerman Estate.
Okay, and you have big plans. You want to expand to a petrol station?
Yes.
In Zimmerman as well, have you identified a potential location?
We have looked at it along Vika Road, but now the issue is the land and such stuff. But we are thinking now of taking advantage of new strategic plan being developed by National Oil Corporation, whereby they want to involve youths in the distribution of gas. So in essence, we want to go into oil and gas.
Why should you win this 5 million prize?
If God will allow us to win this, we say this is the door the Lord has opened for us. Because when you see in our nation, the disability, they are crying. Some of them, they are begging. Some of them, they don't have somebody to tell there is hope. But we know, as we are united together, we pray together, we contribute together, we have hope for tomorrow.
Zimmerman, physically disabled team, thank you very much for coming. Thank you for the interest in this show. We wish you all the best.
Yes.
Have great plans A great resolve and actually a very key purpose statement for your group, the members, and maybe the society around you. So thank you.
Next is Wazee Pumzika. Watapumzika ama watapigania shilingi milioni 5?
Talk to us.
Yeah, Wazee Pumzika is a group we formed back in 2010. We formed it, we live in Juja, and we have grown up together. So we decided to form a group so that we'll be knowing what the others are doing. And we actually formed it because we wanted to help our members to be focused more on investment matters.
So what have you done as a result of that union?
As a result of that, we have done a number of investments. We bought one plot at Juja.
Plot in Juja?
Yes, a very prime area.
Thank you.
Then we have got, last year we bought shares at Uniters, worth millions. And then this year, we are projecting to invest around 20 or 15 millions in a project at Kilimambogo. That's what we are working on now.
Let me understand.
Yes, please.
What guides these investment decisions?
The reasons on the edge.
What guides?
We have a very strong constitution.
It is in the constitution.
Yes, it is.
To invest in Kilimambogo.
To invest wherever we find viable investment.
Which means it's a decision which is made on spontaneous availability of opportunities?
No. Like, you understand, we are a Chama which has gone complete metamorphosis. So by now we know where to invest and where not to.
What do you mean by that metamorphosis thing?
6 years, it's a long time for us to know what we can buy and what we cannot. Yeah.
5 million?
Yes.
In your account tomorrow, what will you do with it?
Next will be in Kilimambogo.
So that will be our down payment.
So that's what you go with Kilimambogo and buy land with, eh?
Yeah.
That will be
That's your down payment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Asanteni sana. Thank you very much for
Thank you
coming.
so much.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It seems the Wazees will pumzika this time around. Maybe better luck next time.
The group, I can imagine, is based around the Kegumo area, the Monunga area.
Yeah.
And the area is predominantly tea growing. That is a cash crop.
Yeah.
So you three stones, you come up with an investment group in the area.
Yeah.
And the very first investment which you do is buy a piece of land, tea growing, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what, if I am a local, what difference will I have seen? What will I learn from you when you are doing what my father, my brother, everybody around me is doing?
In future, we are planning to sell that piece of land to do something else, e.g. to buy a rental building.
Thank you very much. Wish you all the best of luck. Asanteni sana.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
It will take a lot to impress the judges. The teams have to think out of the box. What will Partners Self-Help Group bring to the floor?
Tulianza kama marafiki. Manake huwezi patana na adui, ujaribu kuuza sera zako kwa adui. Hata kuunga mkono. So tulianza kama marafiki na tukawa na roho nyingine inaangalia ya kwamba wengine ni wadosi, wengine ni wachache. Wengine hawafiki standard ile inaitwa ya maisha. Wanaitwa na Kizungu hustlers.
So kwa hivyo ilibidi urafiki ndio ilianza.
Urafiki ndio ilianza, tukaanza huko ghetto, tukasema wacha tusaidiane. Uondoe kitu inaitwa kwa hustle na kulipa hitu nyumba tudogo 10 by 10, we have to self contained. Hapo ndiko kitchen, ndiko bedroom na ndiko sitting room. Tukasema wacha tuondoke this problem inaitwa namna hiyo. Tuone kama tunaweza kuona sitting room kama kitchen penye tumekaa hapa. Na ka bedroom na hapo na kitchen na hapo.
Kwenye hii self-help group sasa muko na board, committee, mnajipanga namna gani?
Number 1, katika kila kikundi lazima kuwe kuna kiongozi.
Ndio.
Hakuna kiongozi kusoma ama kiongozi ambaye hajasoma. Tulisema kwamba tushirikiane tukiwa watatu, tuone kwamba ni nani anaweza kuwa mbora.
Kwa hivyo mko na mwenyekiti, nani mwingine sasa?
Secretary na treasurer.
Na treasurer. Yes. Wale watatu. Mnachangia mara ngapi kwa mwezi? Ni mara moja?
Mara moja.
Mara moja
kwa mwezi.
Okay.
Unachanga kiasi gani?
Tunachangaka tu pesa kidogo ambayo ni ya hasla kama shilingi 2,250 ambayo imetusaidia kutupeleka mbali kwa sababu we managed to raise this chokora of ours. Tunampenda ambaye tuliokota within Mlolongo akiwa ameachwa na kiroli. So anadadia na huku kutoka alitoka Meru. It's a very far place. Maua. Akakuja na lori, kufika pale hakujua kama lori imetoka imeenda Mombasa ama bado. So meanwhile kumpata tukamsaidia kumumenta kidogo, tumemsaidia, is very smart also. Tukahakikisha kwamba tumemtorisha kwa our bank, na hapo ndio tuliona ni bank ya kufanya inaitwa Unitas Bank. Manake tulimwekea biashara kandogo kama kibanda ya kuuza tusukuma, na kutoka pale akaweka sweets na unga, na sasa hii is owning a very big retail shop.
Na ni mwanachama?
Na ni mwanachama.
Okay.
Him, the same Chokora man, he is our treasurer.
Hii plan yenu ya kununua land, do you have an idea about what size of land you want, where you want it to be?
We identified area around this university, Kamuru also, and also around Kajiado. After buying that land, maybe by being partnered by a bank, we were to install greenhouses. I think that's where you are going.
Exactly.
So from this greenhouse, we can manage to repay the loan as going on with the contribution.
Hii ni ya biashara ama ni ya?
It's horticulture.
You remember we started with a plan to do houses. Now we have gone into land, tumenunua shamba, tunalima horticulture hapo kwa greenhouse. Tumepata pesa, tumelipa loan. How do we come back? Is it on the same piece of land where you are planning to put houses or something?
We subdivide up amongst ourselves from there.
Among yourselves.
Yes.
So the original plan was for you to have plots of land where you can do houses for yourself.
For yourself, yes.
Thank you. Tell us about Shomi.
First being kind of a rehab to ourselves, because it's basically initiated whereby during the weekends after job, there's a place we were used to meeting, watch football, and have a drink together.
You are all watching football?
Yeah.
Okay.
And having a drink together. So we saw that our drinking rate is too much pertaining the pocket. So we intended and saw that now as the life is going, we ought to reduce the drinking rate.
Your investments, please.
Yeah, we do investments.
In? What nature of investment?
Land and property, and in future we want to move into real estate and the money market.
So all your money is going into real estate?
Yeah, basically for now.
So even this 5 million, if you win it?
The 5 million, what our plans now as per now, which is subject to change in case at the discussion we'll have with the group. But we are thinking of taking 20% to get shares from Unitas, and 20% maybe will go to money markets, because Naivasha, being a horticultural center, there are so many people, employees there, and we see that we can capture them so that we can be giving them soft loans. And also.
So are you making this plan in your mind? Or
yes, we are. We have that plan.
No. I'm saying as you're talking, or is it documented in a piece of paper?
It is documented because we've
in your minutes.
In your minutes.
Yes, in our minutes.
In your last several meetings minutes, eh?
Yes, not the last minute.
Hiyo mkutano ingine.
Ingine zamani.
Haya, asante. Hawa ni akina nani?
Skyline Self-Help Group.
Okay, who are Skyline?
We were formed 1 year, 8 months ago with the sole purpose of investing. We have been able to buy properties along Mombasa Road in Masimba, 8 plots to be specific, of 50 by 100. We want to develop the plots that we purchased to build on some go-downs, because it's along the SGR line.
So is this plan documented? Do you have a...
Yes, we do.
Why Skyline?
Skyline as a group does not only impact the members that you're seeing in front of you gentlemen. I'll tell you from the moment we formed this group, we have been able to directly through the proceeds of the group, employ directly a maximum of 6 members. With the little that we have identified a children's home. This is in our values, in our constitution of giving back to the society. So we are buying them physiotherapy equipment.
Okay. Thank you. Just remind me, what is the nature of your registration?
We are a self-help group.
Self-help group.
Yeah.
Tumeona chama za kila aina, from the young to the old, even the physically challenged, came through to try their luck at winning this 5 million Kenya shillings. Of course, the final decision rests with the judges.
Pork processing plant.
Let me stop you there. Can you just go back?
We are dealing with rice production.
That for us is not a business idea.
Have an app called the e-Courier app.
It ceases to be unique.
You cannot proceed to the next stage.
Where is the money? Why are we here?
Unite us, the Chama Show.